Assalamu alaikum. Welcome back to my video series on academic research. In previous video, we discussed about literature review roadmap, a systematic approach for literature search and review process. In this video, we are diving into one of the most important steps in the research journey, conducting an efficient and targeted literature review. Why does the literature review matter so much? Because it helps you identify what's already been done, where are the gaps, and what questions are still open for research. And most importantly, it saves you from reinventing the wheel. We will follow 5 simple steps to make your literature search structured and efficient. First, identify the problem domain. Second, generate the initial list of keywords. Third, formulate a search query. 4. Select the relevant databases. And last, execute and refine. So starting from the first step, that is problem domain identification. We already covered this in our previous video titled as problem domain identification and finalized the following topic: skin lesion detection using image segmentation techniques in medical imaging. This gives us a concrete direction focused on both disease and method. In our previous video, we outlined a high-level roadmap for conducting a literature search and review. We emphasized that assessing the maturity of a chosen topic or domain starts with identifying the relevant review or survey papers. In this example, we will follow the same approach to demonstrate how to locate and evaluate such foundational resources effectively. The next step is to generate the initial list of keywords and formulate a search query. Instead of manually crafting search queries and hoping for the best, we can tap into the power of large language models like GPT to generate targeted search prompts for us. Think of it as having a research assistant who already knows the structure of scholarly search engines and can find exactly what we need. Let me show you the exact prompt I am using to find only review or survey papers on our chosen topic. You are a research assistant helping to construct an effective academic search query to retrieve only the literature reviews, survey papers, or state-of-the-art overviews on a given search topic. The topic is given, that is skin lesion detection using image segmentation techniques in medical imaging. So please follow these instructions, analyze the topic and define the main keywords, refine the keyword set by including relevant synonyms and related terms. Ensure that the query retrieves only the review type articles by including the terms like review, survey, and overview or state of the art. And using the init title for Google Scholar or IEEE for the database. Formulate the search query that can be used in Google Scholar, PubMed, or IEEE Explore. Your final output must follow this format. Refine keywords, including the group keywords with synonyms and the suggested search query. And here is the response from the LLM. We have the list of the keywords and optimized search query for our search engine. You can see that it starts with in title, and in the title it will first search for the review, survey, or overview or state of the art, these keywords, to search for the review papers only. And then with and it is appending the disease types like skin lesion, melanoma, skin cancer, dermatological lesion, and so on. And then it is appending with and the image segmentation techniques, that image segmentation, semantic segmentation, unit, and the other techniques. And then at the end it is appending the medical imaging, dermoscopy, medical image analysis, and so on. So it is the refined optimized query for search engine to search for the review papers. The next step is to select the relevant database. Google Scholar is one of the most trusted tools for academic research, giving you access to peer-reviewed articles, conference papers, theses, and more, all in one place. That's why we are using it to kick off our literature search. Now we paste this query into Google Scholar. You will now see that most of the results are review or survey papers, exactly what we want. If you see enough review papers on your topic, that usually means the field is mature and well researched. You might be seeing Q1, Q2 rankings and SGR scores next to each journal entry. That's thanks to a handy browser extension called ExCITATION. It helps you instantly access the impact and the quality of journals while browsing Google Scholar or publisher sites. Let's take a quick look at how to install it. Go to the browser, type ExCITATION Chrome, and it will take you to the Chrome Web Store. You can click Add to Chrome to download this extension into your browser. Once installed, it overlays valuable metrics like quartile rankings, SGR, and citation counts, making it much easier to filter high impact papers. Before diving deep, it's critical to find the latest research. Why? Because recent papers highlight the current trends, unsolved challenges, and active area of innovation in your field. To do this in Google Scholar, simply set a custom range. For example, in this case, we are setting it from 2022 to 2025. This narrows your research to the most up-to-date literature. And as you review papers, prioritize those from Q1 or Q2 journals, since they typically represent higher impact and peer reviewed quality, helping you build a strong foundation for your work. As you review the top papers, start noting down the recurrent terms, methods, datasets, or challenges. For example, based on our topics, these are the recurring clusters you will observe. In core disease domain, skin lesion, melanoma, skin cancer, pigmented lesion, non-melanoma cancer, dermatological disorder, and so on. And in imaging techniques, there are different techniques including dermoscopic images, clinical images, macroscopic images, and radiological images. These findings help us refine our broad domain and get clarity on the focus of existing research. Finally, shortlist 10 to 15 high quality papers from top journals, preferably Q1 or Q2. Read them to understand what's already been done, which methods are used, what datasets are used, and what challenges are unsolved. This forms the backbone of your literature review chapter and will reveal the research gaps you can target.